At 30, we begin with a remarkable rescue after a driver crashes into a canal.
An off-duty deputy who happened to be in the right place at the right time, jumping in to save the victim as the car was going under. Local 10's Samir Nefsi is at the hospital with more.
And that man was brought here to HCA Florida Kendall Hospital in critical condition. This after a scary sight in southwest Miami-Dade. Witnesses telling us it was a Miami-Dade officer that jumped into action to save this man's life. Miami-Dade Air Rescue responding to a car in a canal. Sky 10 above the submerged truck off of Southwest 157th Avenue and Southwest 264th Street in Southwest Miami-Dade, moments after a man was pulled from the waters. In Spanish, this nearby worker saying the truck drove through a surrounding field before plunging into the canal.
I didn't know what was going on. He just jumped out and just sprinted. I thought they were chasing somebody.
Said Scotty, who was driving by when he watched as a Miami-Dade officer leaped into action.
Running over, I think he had a hat on or something, just threw his hat off and just dove in. I was just like, whoa.
That officer pulled the man from the waters, Sky 10 above, capturing the moment he was placed onto a stretcher and airlifted to an area hospital in critical condition. Hours later, Miami-Dade divers on scene along with a tow truck hoisting the vehicle from the canal. A terrifying moment, a first responder jumping into action.
Yeah, I spoke to him, like we chopped it up real quick and I was like, hey man, that was amazing. He was like, oh, okay, thank you, man.
And we have reached out to Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office for an interview with this hero. They have declined at this time for an on-camera interview. Now, it remains unclear exactly what led up to that driver plunging into the canal. Once we get an update on his condition, we'll bring you the very latest. Until then, we're in Kendall. I'm Samir Nefsi, Local 10 News.